sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Jacksonville. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Gravity lying.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds a man right side. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Run a sinker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and goal. Here's Tutin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal.
Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Panther 11. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air on first down. Sanders. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion out of the slot. Sanders now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier, Brian. Losing streak into the building with him, that is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tootin gets it from the gun. Has good room at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Taking a deep shot here. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
41 yards on the play. That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
With Sanders out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to get this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've turned to flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
60 Bison, 60 by 18, 5 in. Warriors 17.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30.
That's good.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go. Panther 80. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator quarterback will be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
Go.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we would...
They connect on the deep shot. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 20-zip lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready, set.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They start the drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Likely's got it right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that moves quarterbacks one shot away from him.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. He's out in the clear. Free inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Eddie Pinheiro sets the kickoff.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. There he goes again. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 3-possession game. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 28. Seahawks 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They give on second to Hall. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Nice punts here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
49-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here from Richardson. Finds his running back. This is Ben Schultz. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And it's step one towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
14-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, hit it right. This one's caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end the lopsided first half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Cowboy 80.
To throw now is Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
And they send a man in motion. Sanders going to throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 77. Mustang 19. 19. High in. Go.
Play action, Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
79. Here we go. Stop. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. That one finds his man, likely. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sanders will keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
60 Bearcats.
Sanders going to look to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Richardson to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
The best defenses today, Kate, the best defenders today. They're versatile with a capital V. That safety right there, and he was not about for a second to get beaten outside. He cuts that quarterback down for a sack.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to
So
go.
10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Richardson on 3rd. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Seahawks 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, pioneer.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Complete out to the right. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
From the gun, it's Hall. Cobbled together a yard there. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and short here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
It is caught left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
60
line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Shot. Riggs. 70 Lions. Go.
And they just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Ready, set.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Inside give here for Tootin. And And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And he has this down at the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Loss of 7.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home. That's out.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. Second and goal coming up.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the game there, and now it's going to bring up third and goal from the 4.
1 yard on the play.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
77 Wolf.
Richardson back to throw. Out to his right out, it's a screen. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start this one out with ball. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. On the move. Headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Third and 15.
Line. Warriors 17.
Third and long here for Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars ready to pick up their 8th win of the season.
Let's go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson.
Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Look at 19. Ready, ready?
On the design run. Here's Richardson.
Let's go now.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
60 Vikings.
It's a design run for Richardson. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Going for it on fourth. Richardson. They connect for the first. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. 19, go.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead.
56, Seahawks 7.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, here's Sanders. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earning about 4 on that carry. Down 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Ready.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.